Me personally, I've actually let me sidebar. I'm gonna apologize to Q for a minute. I don't know if the listeners remember season 1, season 2. I don't know. We've done like
season 1.
Season 1,
the brain joint.
The brain joint.
It's like third episode.
Oh, so you know where I'm going with this.
Yeah.
All right. So one of our first 5 episodes, go back and check out the podcast right now. We had a big ass argument about addiction, right? About
whether it was willpower or whether it was something hormonal.
Just to sum up, Q made a hell of a statement for it's hormonal, it's some shit going on in the body. And I'm like, nah, bro, it's willpower. At the end of the day, you got willpower to stop your addiction, to move on with yourself and get your shit right and stop the addiction.
That not true, my mind.
Here's the thing.
That not true, my mind.
It's true, bro.
Here's the thing.
That's not true, my man. That's why smokers still smoke.
Here's the thing. I'm gonna apologize because I was partially wrong to some degree.
But I told you that the brain was like a computer, right?
Yeah.
It's wired to do a program that you've been doing. That's why it's so hard to break a habit. Because it's so hard to break a habit. Once you've been habitually doing something, that's why people that diet can't stick to the damn diet because they've been programmed to eat a certain way for years.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
I'm sitting here real about it.
Jerry fucking no.
Oh, man.
Yo, that's what I was saying. Like, it's hard to reprogram. That's what I was saying. It was like electrochemical shit going on.
But so here's
the
thing. So I think it's more 50-50, 60-40-ish than I thought initially. Because I was hard pressed. Like, it's 100% willpower. If you can't break your addiction, if you can't stop yourself from doing that shit, it's on you. But I've actually experienced it recently. And I'm one of look, those who know me know I'm straight and hard pressed. When I'm in one way, I'm in it. I don't fucking deviate from it. That's just me because I feel as though I'm the greatest man ever created.
But then again, you also wild. Like, you like putting shit to experiments. You like giving tests.
I do, but this what I'm about to talk about was not an experiment. This was a coping mechanism. This was a coping mechanism of what we're experiencing right now. I just went through a real traumatic time in my life, right, for the last couple months. And I actually found that gaming was my addiction. It was the only thing during the trauma that I was dealing with that could actually make me feel good and make me forget about all of the shit I was dealing with in the world.
Taking your brain away.
To the point where my days was so long and so hard that it was hard to take a step. It was hard to think about what to do next, what the next 5 minutes held. But the moment I turned that game on and went in the war zone and started killing motherfuckers, I forgot all about every problem I had in the world. Literally, I went from complete sadness to utter joy for 5-6 hours straight. Turn that shit off, and within 5 minutes, it all comes rushing back. So now in my head, I'm like, damn, I should just turn the game back on to make me feel good again. And then I realized this is addiction. I'm addicted to that feeling. I'm chasing that joy. I can't stop chasing it because I want to have the joy. I don't want to have the sadness and the hurt.
You're chasing the endorphins.
But the endorphins.
The endorphins, but you can do that with...
But I think the endorphins, they get confused a lot. The endorphins is a chemical, like you said. But I think the confusion is definitely there. Is it the endorphins or is it just...
What's another name for the drug? It's close to endorphin. It's
dopamine?
Dopamine. That's why they call it dope.
Right.
Because it takes you... What you're doing is you're taking your brain away from your problems. And your brain is getting absorbed into this. The same thing with drugs. Same thing with food. Some people got food addiction. They cannot... Motherfuckers... You ever see that my 600-pound shit?
Right.
They're talking about some... Yo, when I'm stressed, I eat. Nigga, damn, you stressed a lot, ain't you, brother? But it's like...
Yo, but look, that's
a vicious cycle, though.
That's my thought process every time I see that. But like I said, this is the first time in my life I'm able to actually, understand it. I've always been I watch the 600 pounds, so I'm like, you a nut. You do that because you a nut. You can't stop it. But this is the first time now that I've had this video gaming addiction and shit, and I've had this experience that I think I understand why people do the things they do, why they do the drugs, why they do these things.
Get so much money.
Well, see, here's the thing, bro. You talk about will versus addiction, and I stand strongly on the fact that...
Hey, run a little low there, ain't you, brother? What the fuck? No. Go ahead.
I stand firmly.
Go ahead and put a little tape in it. No, man, I ain't addicted.
Addiction is a choice, and hear me out.
Okay.
For everything that you said, addiction is a choice. That makes it will. That makes it willpower.
Right.
You're willing yourself. You are choosing to chase that emotion, to chase that feeling, to chase that state of mind. I used to smoke Black and Milds every day.
I still bar you up for that.
Half of one on the way to work, half of one on lunch break, half of one on the way home from work.
That's like a cigarette, ain't it? Damn near?
Yes.
It's got nicotine, yeah.
Yes. Strong as shit, not good for you. Used to smoke them every single day. Buy a pack, run through them in 2-3 days.
Right.
Damn, bro.
But I would just sit there and be like, yo, shit weird where my next meal coming from. Me spend $5 on these blacks, I'll figure it out.
Right.
It was making the choice to say, damn, I don't like my breath don't smell like that. Run up on my lady. Damn, I don't like coughing up shit. Damn, I like breathing, but I don't like not being able to breathe. It was making the choice to say, nah, that shit ain't good for me.
Right.
I'll just stick to whiskey.
Bro.
And that look, that's why I say I'm still on the fence with the 50-50 because I've came to that conclusion that, oh yeah, motherfuckers wild addicted to gaming and shit because it's helping me, right? But then once you start fixing other things in your life and you start fixing those problems that was making you run to that addiction, I come right back to the realization that, oh no, it's still willpower. It's still on me that I want to run to it because at any moment I say, you know what, and I'm going to stop that and I'm going to fix this problem that's causing me to run to it.
But what that does is your brain will tell you every reason why you should be doing it.
Right.
Like, yo, like when you do good and damn well, you're supposed to be fasting for 23 fucking hours and you like go to the gym, eat. Brain like this, yo, you've been working a lot today, yo.
Right,
you know what I'm saying? You've been working.
You earned it. You earned it.
You really feel like cooking, yo? Go ahead, slide in a Wawa and go get you the honey chicken sandwich.
As long as you get it grilled, it's fine.
It's fast food. Yo, I swear to God, it's a devil on the shoulder, bro. You know, them devil and angel shit, the devil like this. Yo, man, I ain't worried about it, man. Yo, she probably clean.
Right.
She probably
clean.
Yo, go ahead and snatch the Jimmy hat off, yo. You gonna be good. What's the odds of it? Like that's your brain will fuck you up if you let it, bro.
But that's why I still feel like it's still weakness. So even though I agree with you,
it's hard.
That
it's
some chemical shit that makes you be vulnerable to something that's gonna make you feel better. It's still weakness that makes you keep running to.
That's the shit of anything in life, though. If nobody had that weakness, everybody would be successful. Because they would just say, fuck the pain right now. Well, but everything in life, to me, is discipline.
I mean, that's
success, everything is discipline.
That's what segments the winners from the losers, bro.